MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Baltimore, right fielder Ben Gamble.
And that is through into right field for a single. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second here.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he is in there. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws. With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Here's Chris Davis now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
So stepping in, number 12, and he's ready to take his first cuts. High fly ball out to straightaway center. DeShields is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Kurt Suzuki.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kurt Suzuki is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch. Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game. He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Odubel Herrera.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Merrifield.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in, the slip fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Jay Bruce. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Third baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball one.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Number 12 is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Will Myers, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Into the box now, Michael Walker. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Michael Walker.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching. Now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And there's out number one. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. He singled his last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Throw gets him, two down.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now batting, Delino DeShields. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder Delino DeShields.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. Makes the play, one away. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting ninth.
In now, Johnny Cueto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And Davis will put this one away in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Rosario.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is DeShields. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Jones is under it. 1 down. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Beckham. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Tim Beckham.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Into the box, number 12. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding into the box, Kurt Suzuki comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Herrera on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Jones. 1 down. Settling in now, Will Myers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. The 2nd for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on the fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Adam Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. DeShields is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And he'll get in there safely.
Jonathan Schoop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it stays in the park, and Karem's off archway number 3. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled and
Davis.
a Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And an easy play there from Moustakas. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
DeShields.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
So he got him swinging. Delino DeShields is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Nick Hundley becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Johnny Cueto swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham.
Leading off for the Orioles, shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but man, they're all over him right now.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Lifted in the air to center. DeShields is there. Makes the play, one away. Digging in and looking for more, number 12. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Ready for another shot now, Kurt Suzuki. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kurt Suzuki.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. Two pitches, two check swings. You just don't see that very often.
Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. The pitch. Bouncer down the line. Moustakas fields it cleanly. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Up next for the
Riding
Orioles,
in once again,
pitcher,
Michael Wacha. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Crawford ranges to his left. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Merrifield scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Herrera.
This is line to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
To second for one. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
The shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Nope.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is back here in San Francisco. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Sam Dyson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 48.
Adam Jones is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
This one is launched. Look at this. And splash down. It's into McCovey Cove. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Merrifield is there for it. And that's the third out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Jay Bruce.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Will Myers.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. And here's the second-generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hit. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The throw into second. 2 runs have scored. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was caught.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. So digging in now. Sam Dyson. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate.
Number 6, Gregor Blanco.
So they'll go to the
pitching for the Orioles. Number 53, Zach Britton.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. And they'll ask him to bunt off the bench as he puts this one down. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
Now batting.
So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 9. Hunter Pence will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there as there is now 1 away.
The batter, second
with Merrifield next to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double, and it catapults him back out in front by a run.
Number 35.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he got him swinging. Brandon Crawford becomes out number 2 this inning. Jay Bruce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that misses 1 and 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2 and 1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Well, that was unexpected.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Tony Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 12. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Moustakas will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Over now is Pence to make the grab. 2 away now. Into the box now, Zach Britton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Joey Rickard.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Donnie Hart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Into the box. Will Myers.
Number 12, Will Myers.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and striding in is the left fielder Melky Cabrera. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher Nick Hundley. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Line drive to center field. Moustakas rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The pitcher.
Stepping in, Tony Watson trying to add some padding to their lead. Kelby Tomlinson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run is in to score from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. There's a fastball swung on and hit foul off to the right for the first strike. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup off.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Corey Guerin takes the ball now in inning number.
Now pitching for the Giants.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll be charged here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. Ready with the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now another 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-1 now to Jones. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. On to first, and the Orioles are down to their final out. Digging in, Eddie Rosario. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Merrifield picks it up. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. And guys, the Giants were buoyed tonight by a fine offensive performance turned in by this man, Jay Bruce. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting